Hey everybody, it's Mark Phillips with an aftermarket intel update for Thursday, April the 9th, bringing you some information about the automotive aftermarket globally, especially during this global pandemic. The Auto Care Association has written a letter, specifically Bill Hanvey, the president and CEO, to Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, asking for more relief for businesses that have been affected by the pandemic and the shutdown from the pandemic. He's asking that Mnuchin ask Congress to work together to get more funds allocated for businesses. He points out in a letter to Secretary Mnuchin that prior to the pandemic, the industry represented more than 500,000 businesses and employed nearly 5 million people and generated $405 billion in revenue. Now, if you take a look at the United States, it's approximately a $20 trillion GDP. Half a trillion dollars, or 400 billion of it nearly, is quite a sum of money. So we are, as we always point out, a force to be reckoned with. While we are kind of silent and work every day to do amazing things and keep cars and vehicles on the road, we don't tout ourselves a lot, so people outside the industry don't even know we're that big. Anyway, this letter has gone out to Secretary Mnuchin, and we're hoping for some good news in the coming days to see if more money will be released for businesses that are suffering from this economic downturn. LIQUI, they are taking an additional step. They've given some money to employees affected by the downturn, and Ernst Prost, the managing director of LIQUI, which is a oil and additives producer, has noted that they're going to give an extra €500 hardship allowance, not a bonus. They're calling it a hardship allowance just because it's a good company and they want to do good things. And congrats to them. Leslie Allen, she has interesting news about Lubrication Specialties, which manufactures Hot Shot Secret. They are going to make hand sanitizer, about 4,500 bottles of 4-ounce hand sanitizer in the next couple weeks, as long as they have access to the raw materials. They do really great innovative things down at Lubrication Specialties. They're based in a town called Mount Gilead, Ohio, which I'm familiar with because I used to cover crime in Central Ohio. Not that there's a lot of crime in Mount Gilead, but that's the way it was. That was my job. They're going to make 4,500, as I mentioned, bottles, and I predict there's going to be a huge aftermarket in trading sanitizers after this pandemic is over, because every company that makes it is interesting, and it's interesting to see these logos on it. And I heard maybe there's going to be Gucci sanitizer. I don't know. But anyway, great stuff. And thanks for them for doing that, because they're going to get it to people who need it to stay healthy. Bendix is reporting that they remanufactured 2.7 million components last year. Congrats. Bendix Commercial Vehicle Systems saved more than 6,900 tons of raw materials. So by remanufacturing, so making what was old new again. Hey, what's ZF doing? ZF is giving some free online education. I'll have a link in the description below of the video, but they're offering technicians some training because they may not be able to get their hands on a car right now. So congrats to them. Thanks for that. As I mentioned, I'll have a link in the description. And finally, Timken. Timken is going to announce the first quarter 2020 financial results on May the 1st. We'll get a look at what might be going on there. If you go to investors.timken.com, you'll get some more information and be able to find out on the conference call what the particulars are. I know a lot of people are wondering how companies of all sizes are going to be doing during this economic downturn, and it'll be interesting to find out what the numbers are. I'm Mark Phillips. This is the Aftermarket Intel Update for Thursday, April the 9th, 2020. I hope you have a great rest of the week. If you have news or information you'd like to share with us, please send me an email at mark@lpnewmedia.com. That's mark@lpnewmedia.com. Thanks and have a good one.